Welcome back, guys. It's your favorite coach, Canadian national champ, and IPF deadlift world record breaker. Today we're hitting you with the 10 commandments of strength training. So what I want you to do is stick around to the end of the video. If there's anything you'd like to add or omit, let me know in the comments below. For those of you who are new to this channel, we cover everything strength, powerlifting related, and just fitness and fun. So if you want to get stronger, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to follow these 10 commandments so you don't end up with a cold, hellish plateau. Let's get started. So I know some of these commandments are going to sound, just really obvious to you, but a lot of them are good reminders, and just some of them might be stuff you didn't think about. So let's get started with the first one. Number 1, my family, form above all else. Now we all know those cat back deadlifters, knees touching squatters, and shoulders height to Mount Olympus benchers. Don't be like one of those cats. Form is so important when it comes to strength training, and a lot of people don't realize, but strength is actually very much a skill. As you practice and become more proficient, you actually reinforce those neural patterns. And I don't know if any of you guys follow Squat University, but I also love how he hammers down the importance of, doing your squats and deadlifts properly and efficiently, so that when you get into your older senior years, you'll still be independent and capable of doing, of still being able to squat, to pick up your groceries, walking up down the stairs, and just be, proficient and independent human. So, having that efficient form and movement patterns can go a long way in not just helping you become stronger now, but also helping you to be proficient, strong, and independent in your senior years as well. Number 2, stay on program and trust the process. So whether you have a coach or write your own program, it's very important to follow a periodized plan where you're varying the intensities and you're going through different training goals through the blocks. Obviously, you can't just try and PR every single week. You're going to burn out. It's going to be tough on your system, and that's just not the way to get stronger. So it's important to stay on program, trust the process, and, incrementally build up your fitness and conditioning in order to, when you start peaking, and trying to increase those intensities. Numero 3, numero number 3 for my French friends. Focus on oneself. This one is huge, especially with the growth of social media. You turn on Instagram and you're just seeing everyone hitting massive lifts. Now remember, one thing for certain is you're always seeing people's best when they post on social media. So if you get caught up with trying to, keep up with other people in your weight class or what you're seeing on the internet, then it's going to derail your own training. So focus on yourself. Focus on improving your own lift, focus on improving your own efficiency from the first commandment, and those things are going to give you the most rewards in terms of, improving your strength and continuing your strength journey. Number 4, just 4. Film nice sets from multiple angles so that you can post your best lifts on social media and make everyone jealous. Obviously, we just talked about number 3. That is not why I want you to film from different angles. But if you film from different angles, then it correlates to number 1. It can help you to continually improve your form. Look at, where you're leaking torque, where you're leaking efficiency, and it just can help you, dive into your lifts a bit better so that you can actually see what's going on from multiple angles. And that can help you to fix and refine your form so that you're lifting more efficiently. And a more efficient lift is going to move to a better lift, making you stronger and pushing more numbers. Number 5, or what we call sank, un deux trois quatre cinq, squat to depth while training. So this is specifically for my people who are competing in powerlifting. Oftentimes we see people in training starting to get lazy and cutting depth. And so it's very important to practice how you compete, because if you get used to cutting depth in training, odds are when you get to competition, your body's going to be so used to that, it's going to be so used to that movement pattern, that's going to be very hard to, squat that additional inch at depth, and you're most likely going to see red lights, and you'll be staring into your hands wondering, what happened? Why did I miss that lift? Because you shit the bed in training. So, practice how you play. Number 6, cease. Refine your diet. Your body is a temple. Treat it that way. You ever heard the old adage, you are what you eat? Well, nutrition obviously plays a huge role in strength training. If you're eating like garbage, it's going to be hard to get stronger. So make sure you're focusing on the macronutrients, getting good proteins, carbs, and fats. If you need to, see a dietitian or a nutrition coach to help you with that. If you're plateauing, diet's one of those factors that you might want to focus on, making sure you're getting good food, good rest, because those are huge when it comes to having the right nutrition to fuel your workouts, but also having the right nutrition help you recover, and the rest also recover after your workouts as well. So, diet and rest. Number 7, set. This is one of my favorites, so I just love the psychological aspect of sport and training, is to maintain a growth mindset. When you're training, not every day is going to be sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes you're going to have those days that are just crap. Your weight that should be, let's say, an RP of 6 or 7, just feeling like a 10, things are moving the way you want them to go. It's going to happen, but you got to remember that, in training, there's always going to be ups and downs. When you have those downs, you got to keep that growth mindset that this is just part of the whole cog, part of the, greater picture. So if you just kind of move those days aside, you can see the bigger picture and be able to continue to move forward. Number 8, now this one's going to make a lot of you guys salty. Don't skip your accessories. I know we just love the meat and potatoes, especially if you're powerlifting. You love your squats, bench, deadlifts, but accessories are huge. You got accessories help you become more of a complete athlete. They help you to, fix some of your weaker points. So don't skip your accessories. Treat them as if you treat your squats, bench, deadlifts, or your main lifts, because they can go a long way in helping you be a more complete athlete. Number 9 is just as important as number 1, and you might be thinking deja vu, but form above all else. I cannot say that enough, but form above all else. And lastly, the moment you've all been waiting for, number 10. If you have missed or broken any of these commandments and you miss a lifting competition, do not blame anyone but oneself. That is number 10. Oftentimes, we don't follow the recipe for success. When things don't go well in competition, we look to make excuses. But you gotta look at yourself and figure out what went wrong and how to improve it for the future. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If there's any of these 10 commandments you want me to delve into deeper and make a full video on, let me know in the comments below and I can do that for you. I got a lot of cool new KF merch. I put the link in the description if you can copy yours. The last drop was super successful and sold out really quickly for what I had in stock. But on the site, you're always able to buy more. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. And as always, train hard, train smart, see results, get CAF fit, and we will catch you next time.